Good evening, and welcome to Comedy Spot Squares! It's tic-tac-toe, it's trivia, it's comedians in squares. So please give it up for your host, Brian Kroll!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Comedy Spot Squares, and Happy New Year. It's 2021. It's the beginning of hopefully the end of Corona. You know what I'm talking about. I'm just glad you're here. This is exciting. If you haven't seen the show before, this is how it works. It's part tic-tac-toe. It's part trivia. And it's all very funny people on the show. So thank you for being here. Before we meet, I have certain things I have to get done today. Before we meet all of our squares, if you are at home, give Evan a round of applause for supplying our music theme song and our voiceover. Thank you so much, Evan, for making that happen. Dana is here in the background. She said the new intro with Evan. Yes, that is absolutely correct. Hello over on Twitch. Remember, you can comment all the time, and I can share all your stuff right here. Casey is loving our retro logo. Thank you very much. Tina says the phone number is not working for her. She's going to be one of our first contestants tonight. Oh, man. Oh, well. So here's what we're going to do. Tina, I'm going to flash you the number in just a second, but let's move over. Let's meet our squares first. Here they are. Look, everyone. It's our Comedy Spot Squares. Hi, guys. Very
Hi.
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 I am so glad everyone could be here. I'm glad that everyone at home is here. Everyone is commenting at home. Evan says, yay! He's excited. Donna says that she wants to play, and I already have Tina ready to go. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to flash you the phone number. Not flashing me or anything like that. That's gross. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Let's see. I'm going to try to grab the correct thing here and be able to share it. Everything I say sounds just a little dirty. So Tina and Donna, the phone number is right there. Please go ahead and call in to the phone number that's closest to you. I swear I am not going to flash anybody. We have everyone saying hello, squares. I'm going to leave that up for just another second, and then we're going to start. Actually, we could start meeting our squares. Let's start up at the top. Casey and Joe, welcome. How are you guys?
Good.
Chilling.
I'm asking everybody this week if you she's tried Tina has tried 3 times and it's not working. We'll see. Maybe I'll go. Okay. Everyone talks amongst yourselves.
Maybe she's trying to get
there
like a
she
rotary
is.
phone.
Tina,
She made it.
she made it in.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi there. Who's this?
This is Donna.
Hi.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Donna. I'm going to try and eliminate you from the stream itself. Hold on just a second. Let's go fly a kite. I need an engineer.
You can hit hide non-video participants.
Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Perfect. And they
And then
are
you
gone.
flash us like you promised.
Yeah, and then,
Yay!
Donna, Happy New Year. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're doing pretty good, I think. We're going to meet all the squares in just a second. Hopefully Tina can find her way in. She says it's not working. Maybe it's not her phone. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Can you give it one more shot?
Is she near a payphone? Maybe she could go outside.
Did she turn it off and turn it back on again?
Turn it off, turn it back on. Grab somebody else's phone. Go to the neighbor's house. Go inside their home. Take their phone. Start to call us. Let us know how that works out. If she doesn't, we'll figure it out in a second. We'll get somebody else to play this round. We'll have her call in next round. I've asked everybody on the panel tonight to tell me their New Year's resolution in 2 words. New Year's resolution in 2 words. Casey and Joe, what's your New Year's resolution in 2 words?
We're gonna
Yeah,
get married.
Yeah.
Wowie.
That is fantastic. That's a good one.
Thank you.
Let's see. Justine, what about you? 2 words for you. And welcome, by the way, Justine.
Oh,
and
thank
what's your
you.
2-word resolution?
My 2-word resolution, everyone, is more soup. I need to make more soup. I recently bought a 20-quart stock pot over the summer in thoughts I was gonna just be eating soup the rest of my life.
Right?
And I made a large batch of clam chowder, and I need to make more soup in that stock pot.
I think that is a worthy resolution.
More soup.
Is it chowder a soup?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this debate masters or is this?
I don't know. I wasn't trying to be contrarian. I just am curious.
Oh, I believe it's
Nick,
a soup.
Nick George, welcome to the show. What's your 2-word resolution?
Smaller portions.
That's a good one. Yeah, I agree with that. Very good, Nick. Welcome.
Thank you.
Who do we have next here? Dana. Somebody said, Dana, it looked like I was sitting on your lap. Oh, God, don't do it.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Dina, is that you?
Yeah, it finally worked. I shut it off and turned it back on.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, it did work.
And then literally though, when I did it, I am getting 32 texts because apparently something was wrong with my phone. So I'm getting all these Happy New Year texts. It's ridiculous.
That's nice.
Ooh.
Well, then we did you a favor. Okay, hang on, Tina. Hang on, Donna. We're going to meet the rest of our squares, and then we'll get right to it. I'm glad that it worked.
So I'm getting all these Happy
Oh,
New Year texts.
and Tina, if you could turn off whatever you're watching the show on, because it's coming back in.
That's not me. Mine's on mute.
Oh, okay.
There's a third person.
There's a third person? Fantastic. I'm just going to turn that off for a second. If you have called in and you are not Tina or Donna, if you could hang up, I would appreciate that. We'll come back to them in just a second. We left off with Dana. What's your New Year's resolution in 2 words? Authentic connection. I like it. Alex, welcome back to the show. What about you? What's your 2-word resolution? Sleep more. Very good. Very good. Over to Mike LaRosa. What about you? 2-word resolution. Cool uncle. Oh, fantastic. What's people are questioning soup now in the chat. Oh. Now nobody could hear anybody except for me. So this is going exactly the way 2020 went so far, everybody.
Yeah.
Just to bring everybody up to speed, Dana, what did you 2 words for Dana?
Authentic connection.
Alex, 2 words for you.
Sleep more.
Mike, 2 words for you.
Cool, uncle.
And your nephew is watching right now.
Yes.
And my uncle's watching.
Your uncle right now. Oh,
That baby's watching.
fantastic. Kevin, your 2 words.
I don't believe in them, so I refuse.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I
edgy.
refuse. Good one. Patrick Blanson, what about you?
Moving forward.
Moving forward. Nice. And Michelle, last but not least, welcome to the show. What's your 2-word resolution?
Well, mine is an alliteration. It's survive and sparkle.
Okay. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm glad that everyone is here. Thank you for the encouragement, trying to keep the wheels on the bus. Before we get started, all we have to do now is tell you that our featured questions for this week are sci-fi. They come via our very good friend, Sarah Aga Mohammadi. Thank you so much for putting our questions together for us each week. Also, we want to thank Joe Lewis up there in the corner. Joe manages to make sure that we have 9 people, 1 for each of the squares each week. So thank you, Joe, for doing that. Survive and Sparkle. Kat thinks that is a wonderful idea. Very good. So let's get busy. This is part trivia, part tic-tac-toe. We have Donna on the line. We also have Tina on the line. Donna, you're going to be X's tonight. Tina, you're going to be O's. Here's how it works. Donna's going to start off. She's going to select a square. I'm going to ask that square a trivia question. They're going to answer that trivia question, and then all Donna and Tina have to do is agree or disagree with the answer. If they get it right, they get to they get to put an X or an O up on the board, and they're trying to make a tic-tac-toe. Very easy, very simple. Let's make this happen. Donna, you have control of the board. Who are you going to pick first?
Let's go with Alex in the middle.
Okay, Alex in the middle. Very good.
Nice choice.
Let's see, Alex, here's your first question. This is from our featured area, which is sci-fi. Here's your question. Who provided Darth Vader's voice? Who was the voice actor for Darth Vader?
That would be the man, the myth, the legend, James Earl Jones.
Okay, and Donna, do you agree or disagree with James Earl Jones?
Agree.
You agree, and you are correct. So, Alex, you are now an X. Very good job. Nice way to open up the game. Also, you might have seen Sarah says today is National Science Fiction Day, which is why we have see Sarah thinks ahead. That's why she's good at doing the questions, and that's why I sucked at it because I prepared them 10 minutes before the show. So, very good job, Sarah. Here we go, Tina. Over to you, Tina. Who are you gonna pick?
I'm gonna go with Nicholas in the corner.
Nicholas in the corner. This is your question.
All right, let's do this.
We also have several other categories. So we have we have different categories. The first category that we picked from was for motion pictures. This is textual robots, books. This is from books. Okay, here we go.
Oh no.
In which book do you meet a character called Thorin, son of Thrain, son of Thor. There's a lot of THs there. Let's try it again. Oh, screw this question. There's too many THs. Here's a question. In which book do you meet a character called Thorin, son of Thrain, son of Thror?
This is a real question?
This is a real question.
Okay. Wait, can you say it one more time? No, please, seriously. Did you say a monster or just a character? We don't.
In which book do you meet a character called Thorin, son of Thrain, son of Thror?
I'm gonna say. Okay, Nick, just think of any sci-fi book. I'm gonna say that is from the novel.
Yeah.
Which the movie Short Circuit was based on.
Okay, Tina, do you agree or disagree?
I think that's a good guess, but I'm going to disagree.
Yeah, that's correct. It's actually The Hobbit. It's The Hobbit.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay,
so,
did everyone know that except for me?
I would have guessed that, but yeah, I don't know if I would have been right or not.
Okay,
so,
all right.
All right, cool. Fantastic. This worked out well.
No. Congrats. I forgot.
No, thanks. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad you didn't get The Hobbit because I probably wasn't going to go with you.
Okay. Okay, great.
Nick, you're now an O, by the way. I got to drink a little water after that question.
Okay. I'm still waking up.
All right. We got it together. Okay, so let's see. Donna, you have control of the board. Who would you like to pick?
Let's go with Casey and Joe.
Casey and Joe, very good. Working on the diagonal. Here's your question from the category of televisual telepathy.
Televisual?
No, it's
Telepathy?
it's from TV, okay? It's just from TV.
Teletubbies?
Can you repeat the category?
Yeah, it's sci-fi questions from TV, all right?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's televisual telepathy is what
There you
it was
go.
supposed to
Okay.
be. There you go. By the way, Joe said the answer to the last question was the Bible. That's the book it was from. And Mignon said you had her going for just a second. All right, here's your question. Dr. Sam Beckett leapt through time in what 1990s TV show? Again, Dr. Sam Beckett leapt through time in what 1990s TV show?
Okay, so do you have something?
I've got the answer. I don't have a joke.
Oh, okay. So since you said leapt, it leads me to think it's Quantum Leap, but I haven't watched that since like VHS.
I was gonna say Stargate because it just involves time.
But you said leapt. Like I feel like they're like cough cough.
Well, Brian said left. Who knows what the actual words on that sheet say?
I don't know. Leaping through time.
We'll do Quantum Leap, so if she's wrong, I can hold it over her head.
Hey.
Okay. Do you agree or disagree, Donna, that it's Quantum Leap?
I do agree.
You do agree, and that is correct. Yeah, you pick up.
Fuck
you
yeah!
pick up the
I haven't
X.
watched that in like 20 years. Yes.
Nobody has.
20 years ago.
I know.
Whew, that was good.
Thank you. Thank you for the context clue.
Yeah, that was all Sarah. Thank you very much, Sarah. The words are by Sarah. The mumbling is by Brian. So let's see. We go on to our next question. Tina, who are you going to pick?
I'm going to pick Michelle for the block.
Michelle for the block. Very good. Michelle, this is your question from Motion Pictures. From Motion Pictures.
Got it.
Okay. In Guardians of the Galaxy from 2014, what memento does Peter Quill have from his mother? So from Guardians of the Galaxy, he gets a memento from his mother who is dying. What is that memento?
Well, the music's in your heart always. And it's also in the cassette tape that he has from his mom.
So you're saying a cassette tape and
well, not that like the it's like just at the tail end of my tech knowledge. The that plays the tape.
Oh,
what's that called?
Yeah, the
tape player.
The tape player. We'll take that. Yeah.
Portable tape player. or was it the mixtape? I have to pick one. I'm gonna say it's the mixtape.
The mixtape. Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you agree, Tina, or disagree with mixtape?
I'm gonna disagree.
Okay. The correct answer is mixtape. It is mixtape, not Walkman. Even though in the you had a lot of people in the comments saying the Walkman, it was mixtape is what we're looking for.
Okay.
So.
Oh well.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Was right.
That's the end of the game. Woo,
So,
X's.
Michelle, you're an X, which means Donna is our big winner. Congratulations, Donna. Nicely done. Tina, do not leave because we are going to have you on the second game, if that's okay. Are you willing to stay on for the next game?
Sure.
Okay. Very good. Don't go anywhere. So, Donna, congratulations. Hey, you won. The first thing you did in 2001 is you won.
Off to a good start.
Off to a good start. All right. Donna, thank you so much for joining us. You have a good night, and we hope to hear from you soon, okay?
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Right.
Bye.
Bye, Donna. See you later.
Bye.
I have a special request tonight because did I say 2001? I did say 2001. Sarah called me out earlier for my words. We are not going back. We are moving forward. We're never going to give 2020 another chance again. I have a special request. I know Mignon is watching right now, and Mignon and Tina are friends, and I want them to battle on Comedy Spot Squares. So, Mignon, if you could call in, I will flash the information up here. And
Brian.
Yes.
Stop.
What's that?
Stop with all of the sexual innuendo.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Hey, that's called the tease then, Brian.
You guys go ahead and spin yourselves around. Go ahead and turn your cameras on and off.
First one
How did Dana get back in the same exact spot?
Spot 2. Oh, no, I'm not.
That's so funny.
Third floor.
There we go. All right, everyone's back in the back on the show. That's good. Kevin is being covered up. Patrick's being covered up right now. We are just waiting for Mignon to call in. Mignon, are you there?
Kevin, stop it, Kevin. Don't do that. Don't touch me.
You can't make me stop, Patrick.
Mignon, are you there?
Yep.
Oh, good. Very good. Nice to have you on. Hi there. It's Tina versus Mignon tonight. So, Tina, in this round, you are going to be X's. Mignon, you're going to be O's in this round.
Yeah.
Very good.
Tina usually helps me figure out the tic-tac-toe strategy because for some reason it's beyond me.
Well,
I usually rely on her.
Gather up one of the kids that aren't hating us right now and have them help you out.
Okay, I'm on my own. I just finished dinner, so this is perfect.
Nick was wearing me like a puppet, by the way.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah, that was good.
Again, with the sexual innuendos. All right, here we go.
Was that an innuendo?
What is that? What is
Hold
that
me like a puppet, baby.
He's inside me like a puppet.
Okay.
Stop it.
That makes sense.
Dana keeps poking me, but I keep going in the wrong direction. Yeah. All right, I got it now. Kim is here. She says, yay, Mignon, go cousin, go. But
yeah, that's my cousin Kim. She's awesome.
Very good. Tina, you get to go first this round. You are X's.
Great.
Who are you going to pick?
I'm going to start in the center with Kevin.
All right, Kevin. Look at that background, by the way. Godzilla sparking it up. Very nice.
And one of the Ultramen, too.
Ooh, fancy. I sound so old today. All right, here we go. Kevin, here's your question from
All right, what do we got?
Category of books.
Mm-hmm.
Which author wrote the bestseller Jurassic Park, which hatched into success the film franchise? So who was the author of Jurassic Park, which in turn catapulted the movies to fame?
I see what you're doing there. There's a cat tail with Casey and Joe. And you're catapulted. Oh, terrible. That was Crichton, I believe.
Crichton. Do you agree, Tina, or disagree that it was Crichton? I'll take that as an answer.
I'm going to agree.
Yeah, it was Michael Crichton. That is correct. So, let's see. Kevin, you're an X.
I'm an X.
Yes. There you go.
Where's the?
Okay, very nice.
Oh, wow.
Is that Godzilla?
He's kite surfing.
All right, very good. Mignon, you're up. Your O's. Who are you going to pick?
I'm feeling Michelle right now.
All right, Michelle. Here's your answer from the category of television.
This I know well.
Spock on Star Trek is half human and half what? Half human and half what?
Spock is half human. I literally watched the Star Trek movie, where like his planet, the origin movie, which is different obviously than the TV show, but still.
Right.
I literally watched that like a month ago, so I should know, but maybe that means that my short-term memory isn't the best. Not that I know it for sure. It's for sure that he's part. Yes. He's part Canadian, obviously.
Do you agree, Mignon, that he's part human and part Canadian?
He might be in his heart, but he's actually Vulcan.
He's actually Vulcan. So you do not. You don't agree.
No,
you don't agree with Michelle. All right. Yeah, you pick up the O. Michelle is now an O. Good job. Very good.
Cut it out. That's what that's from, right?
You got it, dude. You got it, dude.
I think Vulcan and Canadian is very similar.
Would you have accepted alien?
Yeah.
I know. I would have said half alien.
Yeah, I would have taken alien. I would have taken.
Yeah.
Keep it simple, you Canadian.
Let's see. We go back to Tina. So Tina, who are you going to pick this round?
I am going to pick Justine.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Justine, here's your question. Let's see. Where did we leave off here? Oh, yeah. We're back at movies. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Before coming to New York in the 1933 film King Kong, where had King Kong lived? Where did King Kong live before he immigrated to New York?
This was a classic immigrant story. He came to the Mayflower. So King Kong, he's from, the place. It's a head-shaped place. It's a square place. It's Comedy Spot Squares. It's the face of the earth. He came from Africa.
So
Everyone's from Africa, right?
You're saying that King Kong once lived in Africa. That's your final answer?
Yes.
Okay, and do you agree or disagree, Mignon? I'm sorry, Tina. Is it
Tina.
Yeah.
I want to say I disagree because I feel like he's from some Asian island or like Hong Kong or Japan, but I'm going to disagree with Africa.
No, that's a good idea. He's actually from the make-believe Skull Island.
Island. That's what you meant. Okay. Got it. And you're an X or an O?
You are an X. You're an X. Very good, Justine and Tina. Nicely done. Looks
cool.
like it looks like Tina's working on a tic-tac-toe diagonal there. Some people in the audience did have it right. Fantastic. Yeah. Michelle had it right. She had Skull Island. There you go. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus, King Kong is from Krypton. Yes, thank you.
That's
Dave.
right.
All right, let's see. Mignon, you're up. Who are you going to pick this round?
Okay, I'm channeling Tina, so I now know I need to pick Alex.
Okay, all right, Alex. So, Alex, here's your question, buddy. This is from books about sci-fi, textual robots. Who wrote the 1949 novel 1984, which tells a tale of a dystopian regime? Who wrote the 1949 novel 1984?
They had books back then, right, Brian?
Yeah.
They were. Okay. Just make sure it's not a trick question here. I'm gonna go with Georgie Orwell.
Yeah.
Pronounced George, though, to his non-friends.
So George Orwell. Do you agree or disagree, Mignon, that it's George Orwell?
Yes, I agree.
And that is correct. So, Mignon, you pick up an O for Alex. Nicely done. Yeah, we had several people in the chat here saying Orwell, or Orson Snowball something. Dr. Seuss was also pitched as an idea. Oh, yeah. But George Orwell is definitely called Georgie to his friends.
I thought 1984 was Eddie Van Halen.
Yeah, yes, that's true. By the way, I love your Kiss background, Mike LaRosa. That's pretty great.
Thank you.
There.
Well, my uncle's watching. He's a big Kiss fan.
Oh, well, see, there you go. All right, so we have Mignon had that round. Tina, it's back to you. Who are you going to pick this round?
I am going to go with Casey and Joe.
Casey and Joe. Casey and Joe. So Casey and Joe, here's your question from the category of television or visual telepathy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The character Mork from Mork and Mindy first appeared on what show? So Mork from Mork and Mindy first appeared on another show, and what was that show?
Crossed? That's the Robin Williams character. What do you...
Was it Alf?
No, he did not.
That was a show.
Yeah, but I feel like Alf's like...
What's Kevin doing? He might know the answer.
Yeah, Kevin, can you cue? Was, oh, Buddies, maybe? No, you're slamming things. I'm guessing.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Weekend
at Bernie's.
See?
Kevin, give us more clues.
So when did Mork first appear in before he appeared actually in the show that he was on?
No, we're not playing charades, guys. No.
It's not Vulcan. That's wrong. That's a different universe.
Yeah, that's what they did to Justine the whole time. She was trying to, or no, it was to Michelle. They kept going like this, and Michelle's like, yeah, I know what he does. I just can't remember where he's from. So yes, it's the, are you Googling this right now, Joe?
No, that's too hard. I'm looking at all the other answers.
So like, you know, you remember like in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire when they poll the audience? We're polling the audience. And
Brian, to be honest, as producer, I kind of do what I want. So I'm going to go with Happy Days because that's what at least 4 or 5 people have said.
Okay, so you're going to go with Happy Days. And do you agree or disagree with Happy Days?
Kevin was showing a boob.
I absolutely agree because I already knew that was the answer.
And
Happy Days.
And that is correct. It's definitely Happy Days. Please. So you are now an X for Tina. Very good job.
I have a question though. So on Happy Days, which is very wholesome 1950s, did they ever acknowledge that he was alien or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They did, and that did not scare their 1950s world at all.
No, it was implied that it was a dream sequence.
Oh, okay, and then Fonzie jumps the shark. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Plus, Ron Howard directed Apollo 13 and a bunch of other movies. So
and the moon landing.
He was hip to Mork, is what I'm trying to say.
And he narrated Arrested Development.
Right. See? So he was totally okay with it. Mignon, you have the board. Who are you going to pick?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, I think I may pick Mike.
Yes, that is a good pick because if you win this round, you will have created a tic-tac-toe. So very good. Let's see. We had a television, so we're back up to movies.
Oh, not movies.
No, Mike knows a lot. I'm feeling really good about it.
All right. Well, here's the question. What is the name of the computer in 2001, A Space Odyssey? This is... See, I said 2001 earlier because I was setting up this question. It's actually a multiple choice. So this is...
I don't need it. It's okay.
Okay.
I don't either.
Choice.
I agree.
You... He didn't even answer. Did you answer?
I already know
I didn't even say anything.
I
Yet.
know.
Mike, what's your answer?
That was it.
It is Hal.
Hal, okay, and
That is correct.
okay, so you agree with Mike. The other answers could have been Max or Frank or Dave. but but it is in fact Hal. That is correct. So Mignon, you pick up the O, and you also pick up the win in the second round. The win in the second round.
I have never won.
Mike, was Hal an acronym?
Yes.
Yeah.
Big W.
Yeah, we had several people that had it correctly. Tina did not see that Mike was available between Michelle and Alex, and we stopped helping people. So I tried to not.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. I got too excited about having a win 2 different ways and missed the block. So, well.
Well, you were both worthy opponents. You did a good job. So, Tina, do you want to hang on for another round? Because we actually have enough time for one more round tonight.
Oh, sure. Maybe 3 times the charm. Okay. I'll try it.
I love you, Tina. You're my
I
favorite.
love you too, Mignon.
All right. Mignon, thanks for joining us. Good job tonight. We will
Thanks, guys. I miss you all.
Yeah.
Mignon.
Hi, Mignon.
We will talk to you soon. Thanks for joining us. And now we need yet another person to join our game. So I'm going to go ahead and put up the card to call in. This is the card to call in. If you'd like to be part of the game, you can call the number that's on there. And Squares, go ahead and give yourselves a little bit of a shuffle.
All
right, very good. I'm in between Alex and Mike this time. Good stuff. Let's see. Tina is holding on the line. We just need one other person to play with us. If you're out there and would like to play, just let us know. So who would like to jump in? And sorry, Casey and Joe, and partially Mike, you guys are covered. Let's see. Hysterically programmed algorithmic computer. Was that?
Oh, that's what HAL stands for.
Oh, I did not know that.
Heuristically, not hilariously.
Oh, heuristically. I didn't see that. Well, my eyes aren't the same. Who's on the line? Who just called in?
Hi, this is Veronica.
Hi, Veronica. How's it going?
Good, good. How are you doing?
Good. Are you willing to play with us?
I am. I just have a question. So I'm watching on YouTube Live, but it seems like the audio on the call is not synced up. How do I do this?
Just get an idea. I can help you out. How about that? I can kind of push you in the right direction, but you can also keep the sound off and at least see where the squares are up there.
Sounds good.
Okay, good. So, Tina, you get to go first this round because we really want you to win. And Veronica,
Awesome. You're going to stack the deck. I'm going to go with, I'm not going to go in the middle. It didn't work well for me last time.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with Dana.
By the way, Veronica, we also want you to win too, okay? So we just feel bad for Tina at this point. Dana, how are you, Dana?
I'm doing pretty well.
Let's give you your first question from the category. We're going to go back to movies since we have a lot in the movie section here. This is definitely a Sarah question. In the movie Back to the Future, where does Doc get the plutonium to power his time machine? In the movie Back to the Future, where does Doc Brown get the plutonium to power his time machine?
Well, clearly, this was before plutonium RS was available. Like, you could just go get it down the block now. But at that time, you had to get it from people. And it's the dudes in the van. And they're from Colombia, clearly, because that's where criminals.
From Colombia.
I mean, not everyone in Colombia is a criminal, but that's where it's from.
Do you agree or disagree with Dana's Colombia?
It's definitely terrorist, which he was supposed to make a bomb for, but I think they were from Libya, not Colombia.
Okay, so you do not agree with Dana.
Right, they're Libyan nationalists.
And that is correct. Yeah. So Dana is now an X. You're an X. That's what I'm trying to say. Very
All
good.
the things I can't remember because of my squares juice.
Squares juice. Is that what we're calling it? Squares juice.
Just makes her say Colombian.
Oh man, we need to have a product we can sell called Squares Juice, and then
I'm on it, Brian.
yeah, okay, good, very good. Oh yeah, Mike, create a new drink called the Squares Juice, and we'll you can film it. We'll show it before the next episode.
It'll happen.
Okay, very good, very good. Let's see, Veronica, it's up to you. Who would you like to pick?
I'm going to go with Mike in the middle, creator of Squid Juice.
My reputation precedes me.
All right, here's your question from the category. Let's do another movies just to knock a couple of these out. Which movie includes the line, "What are you telling me? That I can dodge bullets?" So, what movie includes the line, "What are you telling me? That I can dodge bullets?" Yes,
Yeah.
it's Vulcan, the movie. Yes, that's correct, Nicholas. What's your answer, Mike?
Yeah, I think that was from Jaws. It was like right after he said they need a bigger boat.
Okay, so you're saying from the movie Jaws.
No, that's not it.
Okay.
Yeah, I heartily disagree with that.
You know, my first thought was Mr. Holland's Opus, but I think it was actually The Matrix.
Do you agree or disagree with the Matrix, Veronica?
I agree.
Yeah, and you would be right. That's an O for Mike LaRosa and for Veronica. Nicely done. It is the Matrix. Let's see. Tina, we go back to you. Who are you going to pick?
I am going to go with Patrick.
And someone rings my doorbell. but you know what? I'm going to answer the question first.
No, go get your door. I want to know who
All right,
it is.
give me a second.
Yeah.
Who's here?
While Patrick is checking his door, I just want to remind everybody that we are very, very grateful for all the people that support us every single month on Patreon or by becoming a Facebook subscriber or giving us a one-time donations using PayPal or Venmo. Right at the end of the year, we had just a flurry of donations, which we really sincerely thank you for. It's keeping the Comedy Spot alive until we can get back to normal operations. And if you haven't seen, in March, the Comedy Spot is hosting.
It was my neighbor.
Oh, it's your neighbor.
Yeah.
It's your neighbor. If you haven't seen, everybody, the Comedy Spot is hosting our first ever Comedy Spot short film challenge. So if you haven't looked into that, you should. And Patrick, you are back with your neighbor.
Neighbor, be quiet.
Be quiet. You wouldn't want to disrupt the game show.
I'm back.
Okay, here's your question, Patrick.
Yeah.
This is from the category of television
Okay.
sci-fi. Which TV series was based on the novel Cyborg by Michael Caden? Which TV series was based on the novel Cyborg by Martin Caden?
So I'm not good with directions, so I get lost a lot of times. So I'm going to say Lost in Space.
Lost in Space. And
Yeah.
who selected this? Was this...
That was me, and I'm going to disagree.
You're going to disagree, okay? Do you have an idea what it is, Tina?
I think it was like the Bionic Man or something like that.
All right.
But I don't think it had anything to do with space.
Yeah, you were good to disagree. It's the $6 Million Man. That is correct. Ron Hall got it there. Very good.
Awesome.
So you pick up an X for Patrick. So Patrick is now an X. Nicely done. It's gonna pop up. There we go. All right, perfect. So an X, and then we go back to Veronica. Veronica, who would you like to pick?
I'm going to go with Nicholas and his sweet waving child.
Okay, very good. I didn't even see.
Oh wait, we're up now.
We're up now. Oh, yes.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, Elias.
We were just watching Beyonce's Homecoming on Netflix.
Cool.
Nice. Very good.
Like Beyonce?
Yeah.
Oh, my heart.
So cute. Way cuter than his dad. Here's
Let's do
the
an easy one, maybe. That would be nice.
here's your question from the category category motion pictures.
I moved the light. Yeah.
In space, no one can hear you scream is the tagline for which classic sci-fi film starring Sigourney Weaver? In space, no one can hear you scream. That's the tagline from a movie starring Sigourney Weaver. yeah, it's Star Trek. It's always Star Trek. It's
Did
what?
you hear it? Aliens.
Oh yeah. Do you agree or disagree with that, Veronica?
I agree.
Yeah, and you would be correct. It's definitely Alien or.
Good job, Elias.
We'll take either one. So Nick George, you are now you're an O. You're an O.
We're an O? Okay.
You're an O. So
Okay. I'm going to go with Alex for the win.
Alex for the win. Oh, look at that. Alex for the win. So Alex, here is your question from the category of movies again.
Hi.
What real life NASA probe does Mark Watney hack in the movie The Martian? So there is a movie called The Martian.
Okay.
The
Very
main
good.
character's name is Mark Watney. He's stranded on Mars. He hacks a probe. It's a real probe that actually went to Mars. What is the name of that probe?
And the probe didn't go anywhere before Mars. Is that correct? No.
Not that we know of.
Island.
Are you trying to be Skull Island? Yes, it went to Skull. It went to Skull Island and then promptly to Mars. Those
There
are
you
the
go.
two stops.
Very good. I'm going to go with the Hubble Space Telescope.
Hubble Space Telescope. And do you agree or disagree that it's the Hubble Space Telescope, Veronica? Or I'm sorry, Tina.
It's Tina, and I disagree because I think it's in a sitcom that I watch with nerds in it, and I think it's not in space because it's looking into space.
Okay, so you disagree with Alex, and the correct answer is Pathfinder. It's actually Pathfinder. So for the win, Alex is now an X. Tina is our winner of our third round. Congratulations.
Finally.
Nicely
Finally.
done.
Woo!
It's delayed too.
Nicely done. Congratulations there, Tina. By the way, Veronica, you get one more question, not to win the game, but just to win the day. So who would you like to pick from our remaining squares to win the day?
I'm going to go with Justine.
Justine, very good.
Hey.
Justine, here is your question. This is from the category of movies. What are the bad guys called in the Transformers? What are the bad guys called in the Transformers?
Oh, this is easy. I love Transformers. The bad guys, yes, are from Star Trek, and they originate from Skull Island.
Colombians.
Is it Colombia? Whoa, Dana! Whoa!
Whoa, Dana! Whoa!
Did Dana just flip off the camera?
No, I can't even repeat what she just did. I thought she was giving me. She was giving me signals though.
No, I wasn't. Shut up.
In 2021.
Okay, the bad guys in Transformers, they are called Dr. Evils.
Dr. Evils. Veronica, do you agree or disagree?
I know that the bad boys are the Decepticons, so I disagree.
Disagree. You are right. You win the day. Tina, you win our third round. It turns out that everybody's a winner tonight on Comedy Spot Squares. So congratulations. Seriously, though, thank you both for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.
Good night. Thank you.
Nick, you
Good
look
night.
there.
Good night. That was really fun, Squares. Thank you so much.
Woohoo!
Casey, Joe, and Kevin and Michelle, do you want to answer just some questions for the hell of it?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, what the hell?
Okay.
Casey and Joe, it's rapid fire. What do the men in black wear to protect themselves from neuralizers?
Bitch ass sunglasses.
Condoms.
Condoms. Yes, condoms and sunglasses. You are
At
correct.
the same time.
Yeah, over there. Yeah, they put on the sunglasses and then a human condom over their face. It's very important. Let's see. This goes over to Mike LaRosa.
We're still alive.
I'm sorry, not Mike LaRosa. Kevin Cooley.
Oh, okay.
Because Mike, you answered this round, right? This last round.
I did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So Kevin Cooley, here's your question. What moon are humans colonizing in Avatar? Or what planet, we should say, are humans colonizing in Avatar?
What is the name of that planet?
Think streaming music.
Or a box you should never open.
Columbia.
Oh.
This is too new for Kevin.
No, I remember the box reference because I was around when that book was written.
They were talking about your ass.
Whoa.
Pandora?
That is correct, Pandora. Nicely done.
Yay!
I thought it was Spotify.
Spotify.
Michelle Petro, you get the last question of the night. What was the name of George Jetson's dog? What was the name of George Jetson's dog?
It was Ralph.
It was Ralph. It was Ralph. And his middle name, Ralph was his middle name. His first name was Astro. So you were partly correct. You were partly correct. Listen, if anybody wants to learn more about trivia, this is the place for it. So join us next week for another Comedy Spot Squares. Again, I want to say thank you to Evan for our opening. I want to thank Sarah for our questions, Joe for making sure we have people, and of course, all of our squares tonight for participating. Thank you all for doing that. And then also special thanks tonight to Donna, Tina, and Veronica. Did I skip? Oh, and Mignon, of course. And Mignon punches me. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night, and we will see you next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.